Book 1 Chapter 16. Regarding Shuka's desire to travel to Mithila to meet King Janaka, Vyasa spoke. Then Devi Maha Lakshmi, seeing the Deva Janardana lying on a banyan leaf and surprised, spoke to him, smiling, "O Vishnu, why are you becoming so much astonished? Before this, since times immemorial, without any beginning, there have been many dissolutions, pralayas, and many shrishtis, creations. At the beginning of every creation, you came first into existence, and every time I was united with you. But now, you have forgotten me under the spell of that Maha Shakti. That highest Maha Shakti is beyond all gunas, but you and I are bound by gunas. Know me as the Shakti, entirely of Sattva Guna, widely known as Maha Lakshmi." After this, the Prajapati Brahma, full of Rajoguna, the creator of all the lokas, will emerge from your navel lotus and will create the three worlds. Then he will perform Sivya Tapasya and acquire great power to create, and he will form the three worlds through his Rajoguna. That highly intelligent Prajapati will first create the 5 Mahabhutas, great elements, all endowed with gunas. Then, he will create the mind along with the sensory organs and the presiding deities of the senses. Thus, with all the necessary ingredients for creation, he will form all the worlds. Therefore, he is recognized by all as the creator of Brahmanda. O highly fortunate one, you will be the preserver of this universe. When Prajapati Brahma becomes angry at the beginning of creation with his 4 mind-born sons, Rudra Deva will appear. He will then appear from the center of his eyebrows. Upon birth, this Rudra Deva will perform intense tapasya and attain the Samhara Shakti, which is entirely of Tamoguna. At the end of the Kalpa, he will destroy this entire universe of 5 elements. O highly intelligent one, so I have come to you for this work of creation, etc. So, accept me as your Vaishnavi Shakti, full of Sattva Guna. O Madhusudana, I will take refuge at your breast and will always remain with you." Hearing all this, Bhagavan Vishnu spoke, "O beautiful Devi, I heard that Hafstanza long ago in clear words. By whom was it spoken? Kindly speak to me first about this great and auspicious secret. A great doubt has arisen and taken hold of my mind. What more shall I say than this? Just as a poor man always thinks of wealth, so I am thinking of that again and again." Hearing these words of Vishnu, Devi Maha Lakshmi smiled with great affection and said, "O strong and energetic one, I will now speak in detail on this. Listen carefully. O forearmed one, it is because I have come to you with form and endowed with gunas that you have come to know me. But you have not known that Karya Shakti, the prime force, which transcends all the gunas, though she is the substratum of all the gunas. O highly fortunate one, that Devi Bhagavati, transcendent of all the gunas, uttered that all auspicious, highly sanctifying Hafstanza, which is the essence of all the Vedas. O destroyer of enemies, I believe that the highest grace of the Supreme Shakti is upon you, as she has revealed the greatest secret to you for your benefit. O one performing good vows, know that the words uttered by Mahavidya are the essence of all the Shastras. So, firmly retain them within your heart and never forget them. There is no other thing, apart from this, worth knowing in earnest. Because you are most beloved by the Devi, she has revealed this to you." Hearing these words of Devi Maha Lakshmi, the forearmed Bhagavan took that Hafstanza as a mantra to be repeated in earnest within his mind, and cherished it forever in his heart. After some time, Brahma, born from the lotus of Vishnu's navel, became afraid of the 2 Daityas, Madhu and Katbha, and took refuge in Bhagavan Vishnu. Vishnu killed the 2 demons and then began to distinctly chant the Hafstanza as japa. Brahma, born of the lotus, then asked Vishnu with a gladdened heart, "O Lord of the Devas, what japa are you performing? O lotus-eyed one, is there anyone more powerful than you? O Lord of the universe, whom do you contemplate that makes you feel so joyous?" Hearing Brahma, Bhagavan Hari said, "O highly fortunate one, contemplate for a moment on the primordial force, the auspicious Bhagavati Karya Shakti, who reigns everywhere as both cause and effect, and you will understand everything. My presiding deity is that immeasurable, eternal Maha Shakti, Brahma, in whose Shakti the entire universe rests like a receptacle on this ocean. I am contemplating her, by whom this entire universe, both moving and non-moving, is created again and again. When Devi Bhagavati, the giver of boons, becomes graciously pleased, human beings are freed from the bondage of samsara. Yet, that highest eternal wisdom, which is the cause of mukti, also becomes the source of bondage to this world for those who are deluded by her. She is the Ishvari of the Ishwaras of this universe. O Brahma, you, I, and all other beings in the entire universe are born from her Chit Shakti, the power of consciousness, alone. There is no doubt about this. The hufstanza by which she has sown within me the seed of the Bhagavata will expand at the beginning of the Dwapara Yuga. While Bhagavan Brahma was resting on the navel lotus of Vishnu, he received the seed of the Bhagavata. He then gave it to his own son, Narada, the best of the Munis. Narada passed it on to me, and I expanded it into 12 skandhas. Therefore, O Mahabhaga, you should now study this Bhagavata Purana, which is equal to the Vedas and endowed with 5 characteristics. In this Purana, the wonderful and glorious deeds of Devi Bhagavati, the hidden meanings of the Vedas, wisdom, and the ultimate truth are all described. Hence, this is the best of all the Puranas, and is as sanctifying as the Dharma Shastra. It is the foundation of Brahma Vidya. Therefore, if men study this, they will easily cross the ocean of worldly existence. However, those who are foolish and deluded find pleasure in hearing about the death of Vritrasura and other similar stories interspersed within this book. Therefore, O Mahabhaga, hear the sanctifying Bhagavata Purana and retain it firmly within your heart. O best of persons, you are the foremost among the intelligent. Thus, you are worthy of reading this Purana. There are 18,000 shlokas in this Purana, and you should commit them to memory. For if anyone reads or hears this Purana, worthy of praise in every way, all auspicious, capable of increasing posterity by blessing one with sons and grandsons, granting long life, happiness, and peace, they will behold the sun of wisdom resting in their heart, dispelling all darkness of ignorance. Thus, speaking to his son Shuka Deva, Krishna Dvaipayana, my Guru, taught us the Purana. Though it was voluminous, I memorized the entire text. Shuka studied the Purana and remained in Vyasa's ashrama. But he was naturally dispassionate, like Sanat Kumara and the other mind-born sons of Brahma. Therefore, he could not find peace in studying the contents of the Purana, which deal with karma kanda, ritualistic actions meant for householders. He remained in a solitary place, his heart deeply troubled. He appeared as if his heart were empty. He neither cared much for food nor did he completely fast. Once, Vyasa Deva, seeing his son Shuka Deva so deep in thought, said, O son, what are you constantly contemplating? And why are you troubling yourself so much? Like an impoverished man entangled in debt, you are always troubled by your thoughts. O child, when I, your father, am alive, why do you worry? Set aside your deepest sorrows and be happy. Cast off all other thoughts and focus on the wisdom contained in the Shastras. Strive with your utmost effort to attain Vijnana, the essence of true wisdom. O Suvrita, if you do not find peace in my words, then, at my command, go to Mithila, the city of King Janaka. O Mahabhaga, that King Janaka, who is liberated while living, whose soul is righteous, and who is an ocean of truth, will cut asunder the net of your delusion. O son, go to the king and question him about Varnashrama Dharma, the Dharma related to caste and stages of life, to clear your doubts. That royal sage Janaka, the greatest yogi, a knower of Brahman and liberated while living, possesses a pure soul, speaks the truth, has a calm and tranquil heart, and remains ever devoted to yoga. Hearing these words of Vyasa Deva, the highly spirited Shuka Deva, endowed with unrivaled energy, replied, O virtuous one, your word can never be false. However, when I hear that King Janaka is gladly governing his kingdom, yet remains liberated while living, and that he is disembodied while still possessing a body, your statement appears contradictory, like light and darkness existing in the same place and time. It seems to me that these two epithets are merely empty words, and nothing more. O father, this is my greatest doubt. How can the royal sage Janaka govern his kingdom while being disembodied? It appears that your words about Janaka are as false as the son of a barren woman. O father, I now have a desire to see the disembodied King Janaka, for my mind is plunged into great doubt. How can he remain in samsara yet remain unattached, like a lotus leaf in water? O greatest orator, is Janaka's liberation in accordance with the Buddhist doctrines, or does it align with the opinions of the materialistic Charvakas? O highly intelligent one, how can the royal sage Janaka, despite being a householder, renounce the engagements of his senses? I cannot comprehend this. How can the things he enjoys appear to him as if unenjoyed, And how can his actions be considered as non-actions? How can the ideas of mother, wife, son, sister, prostitutes, and various other relationships arising within him vanish altogether? And if that is not the case, how can his Jivan-muktahud be possible? If he still perceives the taste of pungent, sour, astringent, bitter, and sweet things, then it is clear that he is enjoying all these excellent experiences. O Father, this is my greatest wonder and doubt. If he still experiences heat and cold, pleasure and pain, then how can he be a Jivan-mukta? That king is thoroughly skilled in ruling his kingdom. How then, if the ideas of enemy and friend, taste and distaste are absent in him, can he govern his state? How can he view a thief and an ascetic with the same eyes? And if he does make a distinction, then how is his liberation truly attained? I have never seen a man who is both liberated while living and at the same time an expert king in governing his subjects. For these reasons, great doubt has arisen in me. I cannot understand how King Janaka can be liberated while still remaining in his household. Whatever it may be, I now greatly desire to see him after his Jivan-muktahud. Therefore, I wish to go to Mithila to resolve my doubts. Thus ends the 16th chapter of the first book on Shuka's desire to go to Mithila to see Janaka in the Mahapurana Srimad Devi Bhagavatam, which consists of 18,000 verses.